102.7, it is Kiss FM live at the Nokia downstairs, and look who's just walked in.
How are you, Ellen?
Well, she'll tell you how it is. There's it's Debbie Williams.
Hello.
Debbie. Debbie is the stage manager on American Idol, so she's by my side. She's called in a few times on the request line, and you may recognize the candor that Debbie delivers all of her stories in. How did you feel about last night's show? You were a little worried going into. You seemed a little stressed going into last night's show.
We did the worst dress rehearsal we've ever done.
Okay.
No,
we did.
really? Did you both feel sad and horrible?
He didn't know because he was on his BlackBerry
No,
or whatever that thing is the whole time.
I said it's not true. I said I felt like that was the worst rehearsal we've ever had.
It was the worst.
Yeah.
Was the worst. Somebody said the Dunkelman year was the worst. No, this was the worst.
What was so wrong?
Mechanically, it was the worst.
Mechanically, only because this is a new place. Mm-hmm. He couldn't hear anything on stage.
Yeah, I couldn't hear the
We
judges.
can't hear anything up there. Absolutely nothing. He couldn't hear the judges.
Or the kids. David
Or the kids. They couldn't hear him. Nigel redid some stuff. It was a horrible dress rehearsal. But it was a good show.
Yeah, it's a great show.
It's a great show.
And so, do you know the results?
I do not, Ryan. I don't want to know. I have to face these people.
Exactly. I know. But
Do you know?
I know. Not yet.
No, he doesn't want to know.
I don't want to know until
he opens the card.
Okay. All right.
And Nigel said that we have the world's biggest star on the show.
Really?
That's what he said.
In the world.
The
biggest star in the world.
In the world. Do you think it's Osama bin Laden?
Oh, God, I'm not Downer. Debbie Downer.
Yeah, Debbie Downer.
Kiss.
Wouldn't that be bizarre?
Are the Davids here? Oh, look at the Davids.
Oh, the Davids are here.
All right. The stage direct. We have the Davids and the Nigel. Nigel's making out with Ellen. Kiss FM in the morning.
Stop it, Nigel.
Sorry,
Nigel, in our country,
Nigel,
that's
you
illegal.
Sit in my chair.
No, you sit on my knee.
I'll sit on your knee.
So, guys, congratulations on making it through a season of American Idol.
Thank you.
Let's just go back to last night. And how did it feel during the show, Cook?
There's nothing bad about playing in front of 7,000 people, and so for me, man, it was just fun. Judges could have said anything, and I would have still been on cloud nine. So I just had a good night. It was fun.
And Archuleta, you look like you were going to drop to the ground about 3 or 4 times. I mean, even more so than normal. What'd you think?
It just felt so good to be up there on that stage, and just knowing that I gave it my all. That's what took it out of me.
What do you think was the most difficult part about that final show? Was it picking the song? Was it rehearsing the song? Was it memorizing the lyrics? What was so tough?
I think rehearsing the song was pretty hard. Yeah. Just finding time to rehearse was really hard for this past week.
I like the boxing theme.
Good.
When did you come up with that?
Well, it was, it was one of those things that I was rooting for 2 guys to be in the finale, because had it been Saisha, we'd have been really stuck.
Oh, there'd been a good rope shot.
Yeah, sure. She could have skipped. She could have done the skipping.
No, I thought that was a fun way to start the show. And those tape clips are great.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, did that pump you guys up?
Oh.
Yes and no. For me, they were kind of funny. Like I got a kick out of them.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to get into some serious mode to do these songs properly. And I look up to the right and I see this video and
what's quite frightening, and what no one's speaking about is the 8 new songs they've got to sing tonight on the show.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Nigel, David Archuleta, David Cook, Nigel Lithgow, the executive producer. We are at the Nokia. We are backstage. We are underground. We are subterranean. We're at the Earth's core. We're taking a break. Hang on, guys. World exclusive. David Archuleta and David Cook with us this morning, and our executive producer of American Idol, Nigel Lithgow. So, can you, tell us a little bit about what's happening tonight? It's a 2-hour finale, obviously.
2-hour finale.
I don't know who I'm allowed to talk about, who I'm not allowed to talk about, so you do it.
Well, no, I'm not allowed to talk about anybody.
Well, the contestants, the top 10 or 12 are back. 10?
Top 10 are back.
Top 10 are back. Obviously, the Davids are singing.
Top 12 are back. Yeah, you see, I don't even know. How good am I?
And obviously, we know that a lot of, or some big names came through for a rehearsal.
Yeah, top 5 have got duets.
Mm-hmm.
We've actually asked Jason Castro to sing Hallelujah by himself.
Yeah.
But all the others have got somebody to do a duet with.
So
they're going to be a celebrity. A star.
Uh-huh. And what about the 2 Davids? What will they do?
They're singing a song together too. We actually started off by singing Homeward Bound, because we thought, they're Homeward Bound. Let's try that Simon and Garfunkel song. Yeah. And it just didn't serve the purpose well enough, because they're such great singers that it was a bit no meat to it, as it were. Right. And so David Cook actually suggested a song, which is the hero song from Spider-Man.
Yeah. Chad Kroeger. Chad Kroeger's hero.
Yeah.
And it's really great. Works out very well.
How do you guys feel this evening? Wednesday night, the pressure's off?
Oh, absolutely. The pressure's off. I think tonight's just about having fun, and the votes are in, so nothing can change now, right?
There was a magic moment last night which nobody saw, which is when Cookie finished his final song. He and his mum just embraced in the commercial break for about a minute, just holding each other. And it's those sort of things you want to try and capture on camera, actually, because it just means so much.
Sorry. I
could have waited till we came back.
It's one of those things you want to capture on camera, but you shouldn't because it's such an intimate, private moment.
It's true.
No, it's just one of those moments where I was at the
emotional is what it
Nokia
was.
Theater, and I just played a show to a packed house, and
Now,
I never thought I'd be here. So.
everybody gets into the competition. You want to make it to the end. You want to be the American Idol, but you're also moving on from this competition. But there's no real rest for either of you, regardless of what happens, right?
Oh yeah, no, we get to do a bunch more press after this, and then I think we come right back for rehearsals for the tour. So.
And how long is the tour?
They keep adding dates to
Yeah, they
it.
added 4
I was
dates
gonna say,
already.
last I heard it
Really?
was July 1st to September 13th, but I've been told to not chisel that in stone just yet.
And so, you guys, when I asked you last night to say something to each other before we start the competition, there really has been a friendship that's formed here between the two of you. I mean, have you sort of taken Archuleta under your wing?
Well, I don't know that he necessarily needs to be under my wing.
Well, I mean, we're standing up. Right.
from a height perspective, maybe. No, but I told Archie last night when we were doing a little bit of press that I was like, man, you really ruined this night for me. And he looked at me really strange. I was like 3 or 4 weeks ago, man, I really started to get this brother vibe from you. Like you're like my little brother. And so I'm standing on the side of the stage during his performance, and I should be like, man, he's doing better than me. And I'm like, yeah, man, that's awesome.
It's impossible to dislike Archuleta, isn't it?
It really is.
I feel guilty.
He had that killer look in his eyes last night, though.
Yeah,
he
he
wanted to go out there and win last
did.
night.
Me?
Yeah. It's this, the quiet assassin.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Now, I have a feel, Nigel, as normally as in David's, both be warned that whatever Nigel runs through early in the morning will change by the time we go on the air tonight. So just go, okay, and then all this, you'll make final changes, I'm sure, and shift the whole show around last minute, right before we go on the air. Otherwise, we wouldn't be comfortable.
We wouldn't, and I'm sure there are other people going to turn up on the day that we've not really spoken about. They're going to be surprises.
Bum, bum, bum.
Like
Well,
you said, the most famous star in the world is going to be on the show
right
tonight.
now.
Right now, the most
Yep.
famous. Are the words correct? The most famous star in the world right now.
Yeah, and everybody went to music.
That's David Archuleta, right?
It is.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was just making sure.
Tell everyone to the
2 days.
category of music.
Everybody went to the category of music, and
so
all I
nice.
said was the most famous star in the world. Right now.
No, I'm confused. Well, good luck to
Me
both of you.
too.
We'll see you,
Thank you very
up
much.
there on that
Oh,
stage.
thank you.
Christina. Congratulations on everything. You've been great and a lot of fun. We've been proud of both of you. All season long.
Absolutely.
It is Kiss FM. Good luck to the Davids. We'll be right back.